Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just wanted to showcase something I kind of put together. It's kind of like a mock X-Wing control panel or a console. Uh, I looked up a lot of references for X-Wings, and to be honest, the cockpits and the interior are all quite different, so I decided to make a custom one, something that I would do for myself if I were to own an X-Wing. You see some cables, some computer, those are cable sleeves. Normally you can pick those up on Amazon or any kind of electronics store. I kind of wanted to have that like used, kind of crude, somewhat dirty look to it. I didn't want to have like a brand new looking X-Wing panel. So there's quite a bit of electronics here. These are just rotating LED lights. Some acrylic panel here. I put together a HOTAS, but what I did is I made sure that I kind of cut it up, made it look a little janky so that, it didn't look completely like something I just put together with video game parts. But if you actually look at different aspects of Star Wars shows like The Mandalorian, you'll see that they actually do use a HOTAS stick. Specifically, I have to look, and I think it's the T1600, if I'm not mistaken, by Logitech. That one is the one used on the Mandalorian series. I actually own that HOTAS myself, but I actually use it for when I play Rogue Squadron, or excuse me, Squadrons on Steam. So I just use this older PlayStation 3, or is it PlayStation 2? I'm not sure, but the HOTAS that was used for that. Cut it up. This one was on something I picked up off eBay. It was already broken, so I wasn't really too concerned with kind of cutting it up and using it. These are the lights. This right here is a panel that I picked up. But really, you can just pick up any kind of a 3D photo album, 3D picture frame. They sell a lot of these for anywhere between $30 to $70 on eBay, Amazon, Walmart, Target, and just loaded up some various radar screens, Star Wars screens, loaded up onto an SD card, pop it in here, and there you go. You can adjust the volume, of course, in settings. I have it on low right now, but there's different Star Wars screens and radar and satellite panels videos that I loaded up on this card, and it kind of goes on a loop, about a 10 to 12 minute loop. Different kind of screens, just something a little Star Warsy. Try to make sure there wasn't any American English alphabet, letters to this. Just wanted to make it either an Arabic or whatever Star Wars languages I could find. So these are just an array of different video files. Some of them I got through group members in the Facebook Room Builders forum. And the coolest part of this is it's somewhat interactive. If you flip this switch here, another screen. Here it gets really loud. Got a volume knob here. I can adjust the volume, low, medium, loud. Got some 3D printed switches here. They're not functional, but they do have that Star Wars look to it. This is a 3D printed part as well. This is a part that you see a lot on most X-Wings, or the Millennium Falcon has this part. So this is part I wanted to incorporate myself. Turn this off. So as you can see, these buttons do a variety of different things. You can fire lasers, missiles, different sound effects in the movies when the buttons are pushed. That one right there is going to play strictly different ship parts, ship sounds. Turn that off. Engineering sounds, I guess we can call that. It's kind of like a background flying noise for the X-Wing. You got some Star Wars music on this button here. And you can play them together if you want. You got the music playing, if you want to put ship sounds in the background. And you can kind of choose how you want that. And this right here goes over the trench run dialogue would be over here, and this kind of reenacts the entire trench run scene from A New Hope. Kind of goes to the entire scene right here. So if you want to act like you're flying your X-wing through the Death Star trench, that would be the button hit. What I like about this button here is this button does a countdown. So you can see the screen. You can even time it, and this is the interactive part I was hinting to earlier. Trying to see if you can get your shot off at the exact same time as the 0. Oh, missed, got 100. Missed again, you can get 80. There, I got it on 0. So just a cool little interactive part that you can do over and over again. I think when it gets closer to 100, that's when you can start playing with it. Yeah, make it. Oh, missed again. There you go. If not, it'll fire it in for you, so you win no matter what. It's just a cool element. So if you want to play the background scene and then reenact it like you're flying around, at the same time you got this going on in the background. This will play some scenes from A New Hope as well. There you go. The HOTAS itself, as far as the throttle and the joystick here, they don't actually have any function, but I just felt like it's still cool to have it. This is something all X-Wings have itself as well. I kind of wanted to put the joystick here, even though it sticks out a little bit. I wanted to do that because this is kind of the direction you see most X-Wings have. They have the joystick kind of in the middle of their cockpit, so the only efficient way I saw in doing it for this panel is just making another sturdy piece of panel come out and just fastening the joystick to this. It's kind of a mess in some ways, a lot of hot glue and super glue and bolting on parts with whatchamacallit, fasteners and screws and stuff like that, but I wanted to make sure it was sturdy. It's got some heft to it. It's portable, but at the same time it's sturdy. It's not going to break, it's not going to go anywhere. Everything is fastened very, very well on there, so if you have a kid playing on this, no, don't plan on that, you know, it still works properly. Like I said, it's a crude mock-up of my own little interpretation of a T-65 X-Wing cockpit console panel, but